All right, so somebody is drinking from their own cup. It could be a good or a bad thing. This person could be being selfish. See, there's a difference between self love, being selfish, being, yeah, in this case, I would say there's a difference between self love and being selfish. So we'll see how this goes. All right, so whoever there's an energy here that is a servant, and what they're serving is genuine. This is not the type of person that would spit in your food. With the waiter coming out in reverse, he's spitting in your food. So whatever is being served here, it's a clean dish. It's clean. You're gonna want to take it in. You definitely want that in reverse. All right, so then we got another energy here. Again, this energy could either be loving on themselves or being selfish. It could go either way. These energies would need to be proved in order to determine what direction we need to go here. All right, information is low key being fed, and it's pure information. You're going to want to eat this food. Now, whether you can drink this dish, it is your responsibility to prove. So I have a codependency, a sense of codependency, whether something is addictive, however that look for you. Okay, so someone could be watching another person. Someone could be addicted to watching another person. Or someone could be addicted to watching you, and you could be shining like a star. Yes, this is my high priestess energy. This lady look crazy as hell, but this is my high priestess energy. You could also live in a neighborhood where there's like a lot of cats. And then you have an energy here where like someone is idle. There's someone who uh really wants more for less, like they're not willing to put in the work that they need to put in order to obtain. This will be a type of person that, because they're not willing to put work in as an individual, they would be burdensome to those around them. If you look closely at the card, there's there's dung hill. Go look dung hill up. There's dung hill on this person ass. And not only that, they rude as hell because they in a grocery store going down the, ain't nothing wrong with going down the value aisle. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But they rude as hell. They gonna ride on the cart and everything. So, whatever energy this is, they're very burdensome and inconsiderate. And they're coming out. And this energy could be a gold digger. It would make sense to come out coupled with that burdensome card there. So a gold digger, more for less. They want to gain as much for themselves without putting the work in. So at the bottom of the deck, I have the clown. So this could be an entertainer or someone who is a damn fool. However this look for you. This could also be somebody that want to say, hey, at the top of the deck, that's my Ten of Pentacles energy. Somebody that hit the jackpot. Who's most likely to hit the jackpot? See, and this whole spread, it distinguishes the difference between the real and the fake. Somebody who is actually putting the work in versus someone who wants to give off the appearance. So we're going to find out. Most likely to talk shit about politics but doesn't vote. So this energy here, they talk a lot about things that they don't put their hand in, that they don't participate. They run their mouth about things that they don't support. They're not directly involved in. They doing a whole lot of talking. Now again, this is my Ace of Cups, but it's either being selfish or it's self-love, love of yourself. So with this energy over here, whose funeral will have the smallest attendance in reverse? So this energy would be someone that people feel like they hit the jackpot. So this is someone that's making a difference in the lives of other people. So people are watching you. People could be addicted to watching you, or someone who lives around you, a neighbor or your neighbors, people who are familiar with you could be addicted to watching you. Most likely to get fired for, dictator fills in the blank. So you get to decide. It's a cutting off type of energy concerning who you're working with. Who you are, like a boss type of energy, a CEO type of energy, where people may want to work with you, and you get to decide who you want to work with. Most likely to drunk text an ex. So it could be an ex that want to throw you off and have you unstable, where you would entertain them, and you could have already let that person go. You're coming off as someone who's very wise. High priestess energy. You might look crazy, or people might call you crazy, but you coming off as very wise. And if you so crazy, then who is this person watching you, and why are they trying to throw you off so that you can fold? Or what exactly are they doing here? We're gonna find out. Most likely to become a drug mule at some point in their life. So you've been holding in a lot of wisdom about yourself. There maybe people look at you like you're crazy, but there's definitely a lot that you're holding in, and it's going into wisdom. Most likely to sleep their way to the top. So someone could have said that you this could be slander concerning someone trying to say that you slept your way to the top, or you could be exposing someone for sleeping their way to the top as well. Who this is clarifying the waiter card, where someone's not spitting in your dish. So whatever they're serving you, it you can trust what they're saying. Like, I would rather eat from somebody's plate with this coming out in reverse than in the upright. So, yeah, whatever someone's telling you, if they're telling you that somebody is most likely to sleep their way to the top, then that's accurate. And it could be pertaining to this energy over here who is burdensome and coming off as a gold digger. Most likely to follow through on a revenge plot. And now somebody wants revenge. Now, let's clarify the clown. Who would be the best stripper? Whoever this is, they're not a stripper, but they're definitely being exposed. And that could be the reason why they want revenge. Someone feels like they're being exposed. But if the shoe fit, then it applies to you. So you should be more mad at yourself, especially if you feel offended or exposed in any way. So somebody could be trying to say that somebody running their mouth about what they don't, and they don't know what they're talking about, with the Page of Wands coming out in reverse. Whoever someone is, like, someone's watching another person, but they could be addicted to watching, or somebody could even be trying to say that someone's addicted to drugs. It just looked like slander. Like someone could be trying to slander another person's name for certain, but they're just mad because they feel like they're getting exposed here. Someone's being schooled. Someone's being taught a lesson with the hangman energy. Yeah, they're just mad because they can't get this person here. The roles have been reversed, where someone is sitting in a CEO type of position where they have the ability to fire and to hire. And yeah, so someone may want to try to make you look bad. I have the Hierophant energy here coming out. So yeah, you are someone that people can look up to no matter your age. And someone wants to make you look bad for certain. Yeah, you could be a public figure, and whatever it is that you're saying, though, it can be trusted. Yeah, it's definitely about somebody sleeping their way to the top. Now that this is this energy over here. I do feel like there's a voice of slander, so you're gonna have to use discernment in your situation. If the shoe fit, wear it. If people are getting offended, well, you're gonna have to examine the people around you. But people are exposing they're not strippers, but they are being stripped. They being stripped of whatever they have cloaked themselves in, and they don't like that. Ace of Cups, they don't, with the Ace of Cups here, you are someone's wish fulfillment. And but you could have fired someone, or someone feels like you don't want to work with them. Knight of Cups energy, the Knight of Cups energy to the Ace of Cups. So, someone's being taught how to deal with you, how to approach you. And maybe they're not in a mood of learning, but they don't have no choice but to learn, because whoever this is, they could be burdensome. They want you to carry their weight. And you could be forcing someone to take responsibility. Yeah, it's a lot of people that you be having in their head about you with the Nine of Swords here, because people feel like they hit the jackpot with you. Running, escape, denial, excuses. Yeah, so people who actually want to take accountability, those are the people that's going to want to listen to you and look up to you and hear what you have to say. They have swift feet to come towards you, because whatever their circumstance look like, it's either making this choice, like loving yourself, or being selfish. Like, that's the message that's coming out here. Self-love or being selfish. And it's a clear difference between the two. Tension is creating a lot of tension. It's definitely creating a lot of tension within the household environments. Stressed out, migraines, worry. It would create a lot of tension because, well, I'm not going to carry your weight anymore, so I have to drop you. And why do I have to drop you? Who created this circumstance? It would be a working world if everyone was willing to work. Okay, so the only ones who mad are the ones who is writing on this, being very inconsiderate with this. Just that image, it speaks for itself. And again, it's dunghill all on the ass. Go look that up. Go look up dunghill. Paranoid, cautious, insecure, guarded. Yeah, these people are paranoid because their livelihoods are being affected now. But have they not considered what kind of times that we're living in right now? And like, people mad at you because they feel exposed. Like, and what most likely to talk about politics but doesn't vote. The politics is going into work. It's talking about work. I don't be working. I'm depending on you. You've been carrying my weight. Now I got to put in work. You done forced me to have to work. Now that's the most work that they putting in, is being mad about having to work. Boundaries. Yeah, people are starting to set up boundaries with people who move in their life in such a way. Disrespectful, enough is enough. Defend yourself. Love yourself enough to defend yourself, no matter what that relationship looks like for you. Okay, people who do not want to, they're not willing to. If they don't, you will. If they don't, you better, because it's the domino effect. It's always, well, this happened over here, but how did it affect downstreams? It's like a customer service job, no different from a customer service job. And we have the waiter here. The people are being served. Everything. This is a working world. From you going to your job, on your way home, to your individual families. It's all connected, and all the way to you taking your trash out on a corner, and your trash getting picked up. It's all connected. Consequences. There's consequences to bad choices and games that people like to play. You play with fire and you're gonna mess around and get burned. And somebody is being exposed here and they don't like that. Healer. Yeah, people are running away from healer being hurt. Okay, because healer is coming out in reverse. So that's what they're running away from, being heartbroken, being broken, running towards the Hierophant. which is going towards someone that has the keys to wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. This like wisdom, like Solomon, type of knowledge that you can come to, that you can find here on earth. Someone that's not going to take advantage of you and what you need to know. Somebody that's actually for the people, a servant. They're not spitting in your food. It's not for me, it's for you. People going to run towards you to escape out of being broken, out of being hurt, out of being betrayed, out of being burdened. Move on in reverse. And then the exact people who are burdening you, they don't want you to move on. Now, they might not be showing it this way. So they may show it in the form of, oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Give me a hug. Or let's say everybody's laying down on the ground, right? And so you stand up, because you standing up is you going towards your freedom, right? And then so people around you, oh, I'm so proud of you. And they want to reach out. They want you to reach out and touch them, let them know you still care about them. So you reach out and you touch their hand, and they pulling you down back to where you were with them before. So be careful of that, because it's division that's being caused here between those who are choosing to love themselves versus those who are being selfish. That's division that needs to be had. Don't forget about yourself. Don't leave yourself out. Even if you're a parent, still take care of your parental duties. Yeah, I probably just made that word up. All right. But don't leave yourself out. Don't forget about yourself. There was you even before you became a parent. Desperate. People are getting desperate. Why? These grown people that's getting desperate. So they want to destroy whatever it is that you got going for yourself. Envy. People that are jealous, that's not willing to do what they need to do for their own self. Okay. And again, they want to pull you down with them, right? So awakening in reverse, people who are in the dark, people who do not want to get exposed, yet they are. Okay. They don't have no choice. So let's get some advice for anybody who could be caught up dealing with this situation. Let's get some advice for you. Do something kind for someone without any expectation in reverse. So you're already doing exactly what you need to be doing. You are like a jackpot. People feel like they hit the jackpot with you. You're planting seeds in people heart space, and it's very effective, and it's causing division. All right. So hey, arm yourself, put on your spiritual protection. All right, that's what I have for you.